Hello, everybody, and welcome to Voices of YouTube. This is the first episode, and I am very honored to have my guest here today. His name is MrRayhonda. You probably know him from a lot of my other videos, but say hi, Ray.
Hi. Hi. What's up, everybody?
Ray has been at YouTube for, how long has it been now for you? A little over a year.
It's now,
and is that including your previous channel?
No, I started my previous channel when I was like 12.
So you've been at it for a total of longer than a year. Too many years, as he puts it. So let's start with some basic questions. I may know this already, but how did you come up with your new name for this channel?
This channel, I was sitting. Actually, the channel was originally called Ray's World, but I thought that was really cheeseball. So I was sitting there thinking of a single identity rather than an entire collection, like Ray's World. I didn't want people to call me Ray's World or something like that. So I was like, okay, I need to be something. I'm a dude, so Mr. Plus, I'm also a really big fan of Mr. Creepypasta, so that's where that Mr. part came from. Ray, because it's my name, and then I was thinking, like, that sounded cool because Mr. Ray, it sounds like mystery. And prior to that, I had rescued a cat who had come with the name Honda already. And as I was thinking of the name, he started scratching at my couch, and I yelled at him. I was like, Honda, stop it! Oh, Mr. Ray Honda, that's cool.
That's a really good story for name origin, to be honest. All right, so what originally got you into YouTube? Like, what made you decide to start doing that? Yes, originally.
Originally? Like
yeah, well, what was the first thing? The first spark?
Oh, God. I saw a video on the news about YouTube's controversy with broadcast yourself, because that used to be their subtitle. And on the news, they're all, like, flipping shit because, if you're a kid, you shouldn't be broadcasting yourself. That sounds perverted. And then they started saying how it's a huge hit sensation, though, and YouTube's sweeping our internet and becoming super amazing. And then there's this one video that you saw these guys dancing, I think, to OK Go on these treadmills. And they're just like hopping around back and forth. And I want to make videos and be stupid. So the very, very, very first video I had this really ancient dinosaur-looking computer. You know, those really bulky white, off-gray ones because they always got really dirty.
Oh, God.
I had one of those huge-ass ones. And I had this really crappy Logitech webcam that was like a giant ball, just a big gray ball. I didn't have a microphone, so there was no audio in the video. And the first video consists of me wearing this beanie with a beak, and I'm sitting there with my frilly ass hair hanging off the back, and I'm on the phone talking to somebody, making faces at the webcam, and I had black nail polish on, so I'm like twiddling my fingers and stuff at the webcam. I was 12, so I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. I just grabbed my sister's nail polish and started fucking around on webcam. And I posted on YouTube. It was Silly Me Mr. Phone was the name of the video. I don't think it exists anymore, though. I think I deleted it.
Oh, my. That sounds like a great way to get your first start in YouTube.
Yeah. Embarrassing as shit, though.
And that was your first channel, right?
Yeah, RJ Fire. That channel still exists, but I don't even know how to access it anymore. It also got kind of messed over, so I restart.
Yeah. Oh, all right. So, and when did you stop being RJ Fire? Like, when did that channel die, basically?
Oh, shit. The very end of 2013, I believe. I have actually a lot of channels on this, on YouTube.
It was a good year or so gap between...
Yeah, just before... Oh, no, it was the end of 2013. I started this at the November 2014. No. Hold up, actually. No, it was only like a few months gap, actually.
Huh. Yeah.
Because... because I ended before 2013, yeah. I don't remember, actually. So somewhere back then. it was not too recent. It was just a little while.
All right, so it was so you started up again a few months later.
Yeah, November 2013.
What? So, what made you decide to start your new channel?
Oh God, I was going through some poop, and I was homeless for a little bit, and I was really depressed. I wasn't myself. I was all over the place, and eventually, after being homeless, I got off the streets and lived with my father for a little bit, and I was still really down on myself. And all I had was like a MacBook with a screen that didn't work for my 16th birthday, and a cell phone with no service. So I just like tapped into the downstairs person's Wi-Fi, and I started watching some more Mr. Creepypasta. And then I started watching. I found Markiplier, who I didn't like in the beginning. I actually really didn't like him. I saw one of his videos. I was like, oh, I don't, because I guess I didn't understand Let's Play, and I don't know why. I just saw it, and I was like, he was the first Let's Player I've ever seen, by the way. And it was just like, this is stupid. This is fucking stupid. And then I started watching more of his videos, and I saw he was really starting to be funny, and he was a really nice dude. And then I noticed like he was how I used to be in high school and stuff before all this crap happened. I used to be really, really happy, really stupid, really goofy, and tried to be entertaining for everybody, even if I got myself in trouble. And so I said, you know what? I love video games, and I love being that. I want to be me again. I want to do this again, and I want to make other people happy. So when I finally got settled with a new job and all that stuff, I eventually actually started making my channel. That was during Christmas break. It was like, late. No, I think it was November 22nd is when I started Christmas break, and that's when I started my channel. And then that was from work. I had like a few weeks off or something.
All right.
And yeah.
It's a making people happy and just enjoying what you do is a really good thing, a really good attitude to come into YouTube with too.
Yeah.
So all right, so let's what is your opinion on YouTube's current their algorithm for getting people noticed?
It's broken. It used to be pretty okay. It used to be even for everything, but as soon as I switched it, it actually favored Let's Plays tremendously. And the people who started Let's Plays first, obviously, you know, kind of got the big boost from it. Because how the algorithm works is if you get views, YouTube will advertise you more. And these people already had views, and then the algorithm got kicked in, so they were getting a ton of views and a ton of minutes watched, because Let's Plays are generally decently long, and then they come in multiple parts. So that started just like feeding all the Let's Play channels, and they pretty much killed animators on YouTube, in a sense. And now because of that, it's really, really, really hard to get anywhere and get noticed, because if you're just starting on Let's Play, you know, there's all kinds of games that have already been played. There's already all kinds of Let's Playing channels, so you're throwing a drop of water in the ocean, waiting for waiting for people to notice you and start watching you. And once you eventually get noticed, which is very hard, YouTube will start to notice, and then it'll start promoting you in the suggested video side, and then on the front page of YouTube and stuff like that. But I think it's a little unfair, because again, like PewDiePie, Markiplier, and all those people who've already had a ton of views, it's fair because they were there first, but it's not fair to the smaller people who want to try now, I don't think.
Yeah.
So basically all you need, like, in order to get anywhere on YouTube it's like you need to pay advertisements and collabs. Lots and lots and lots of collabs. But I mean, it's not really about becoming big or anything like that. If it happens, it happens. But, you know, just do it because it's fun. That's why I'm doing it. I just like making friends and making people happy.
It's a good outlook to have. So on the topic of YouTube still, how's your experience been like with the community and whatnot, and growing up as a channel?
Oh God. It's been really bumpy, but good. Mostly on the good side, but just really bumpy. I've been getting a ton of subscribers thanks to awesome people that I've been working with, and really cool friends that I've got to meet through the journey. But even though I'm at like 11,600 subscribers right now, I still, my views are still pretty low, which I'm not sure why. So that's really discouraging. But for the people who actually are constant watchers and commenters, they've all been really positive. I haven't really gotten much hate at all. There's been the occasion where people started rumors and then started like bot disliking my videos. So I'd get like 23 dislikes with 2 views. So that was the thing that happened at one point, but they stopped because I found out who did it and I banned their channel from my thing and they just gave up. But for the most part, it's been really amazing. I've got to meet so many really cool people. The people who are actual constant watchers are really, really nice and really supportive. I've gotten to meet so many really great YouTubers that I used to look up to. I still look up to, like Aaron and Bob and freaking Harsh Critical, Lixian, and everybody that I've collabed with, essentially. I consider them all my friends, and I used to look up to, I still look up to all of them as well. As I guess I pretty much look up to anybody on YouTube who's actually doing it for the right reasons.
I have also had a pretty good experience with all the people you've introduced me to.
Yeah,
and all that.
I like bringing people together.
It's a really good thing, and it makes a lot of people happy.
That's the whole point.
Yep. All right, so next question: what has been your favorite series that you've recorded so far?
Oh, I have no idea. Holy crap. My favorite series, like from my own efforts into it, or just the game itself, like my favorite game that I've done so far?
Let's do one after the other on that.
Okay. Well, favorite game would be tied between 3 different games. That would definitely be Monster Hunter 3, Resident Evil 4, and Conker's Bad Fur Day. Fad Fur Day, for those people who watched the series. And, yeah. Anyway, those 3 are really, really great games, and they've been with me pretty much my whole life. I've always been a huge fan of all those 3 games. And the fact that I got to do them on my channel and people are actually enjoying them means a lot to me. So those are those are just my favorite games. But for performance-wise, like for me, how I felt, which one I did best on, because when I started, I was pretty quiet. Mm-hmm. I would derp out a few times, but I wouldn't really be like over the top like people want. I've actually had one complaint saying I was a little boring sometimes, but that's okay. I have reasons for not being energetic, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
My favorite, most energetic, probably Gmod, to be honest, because with Gmod and other games like that, I'm with a bunch of friends, and yeah, it is a collab, but to me, it's not really a collab. It's just messing around with friends and having a good time and capturing that moment, capturing those memories. And when I'm with other people, I get to feed off their positive energy, which makes me 10 times more positive and more like goofy and stupid. Because I don't know, I can actually hear them laugh. I don't know. It's just easier to work with. And with those, I've always had a blast. They were always really, really entertaining and really silly. And I think that's my most proud videos for personality-wise and myself.
It's good. It's definitely good when you watch a YouTuber and you can tell that he is genuinely having a good time with friends or alone. It just makes you want to watch him more. Or her.
Or her, yeah.
For our next question, what was the most memorable comment you've ever gotten on a video?
I have so many. Can't really pick one, because there's been many people who have said that I've helped them with depression. I've helped them out of loneliness. I've helped them, just smile. There's people saying that like I'm gonna be amazing on YouTube one day. I'm gonna be the next PewDiePie, which I never want to be. That's not what I look out for. But there's people saying all kinds of, pretty much all the positive comments are most memorable. I can remember each and every one of them, and luckily I try to reply to every single one of them as well. So they actually have an impact on me because I read them and reply. They're not just there floating.
It's definitely good for a YouTuber to keep up with their comments and reply to them, because it'll help you grow your fan base, and
I guess
that's part of it. But I mean, it's also great to reply to those people that wish you well and all of that, just to show your appreciation.
I remember the first really big comment was from a guy named Landon, saying that he saw me from the beginning, he saw me grow, and I always made him really happy, and he was so proud to be part of the community and stuff like that. That was probably the first comment like that that I remember most. To answer the question more specifically.
All right, let's move on to the next question. All right, if you had one thing that you could say to an aspiring YouTuber, what would it be? Like, advice.
Continue to be Continue to be yourself. Don't be afraid to talk to people. Don't do YouTube for the wrong reasons. Just do it because you like to do what you're doing on YouTube and you like to make people happy. Don't do it because you want to become famous, because that's really is the wrong reason, and it's probably not going to work out. It just doesn't really work out anyway. I'm not going to go into too much detail about that. Just don't do that. Gradually upgrade your equipment to produce the best you can. Learn the programs that you need for whatever. Like if you're doing Let's Plays, learn the recording softwares and the editing softwares for vlogs and stuff. Of course, learn how to use your cameras properly and you learn how to edit. But it doesn't take too much time to do that. But honestly, just really stay true to who you are and stay true to your goals and your passion. And just keep pushing with it. Don't give up, because it's going to be hard in the beginning. You're going to see 12 subscribers and you might be stuck there for a while and you won't know where to go from there. You'll think your channel's dying, but if you just keep pushing at it, keep making content, people will start to come to you. And if they notice and feel that you're a true person, you're being true to what you're saying you are and what you want to do on YouTube, people will notice that and they'll appreciate that, and they'll stick with you. They'll support you.
Well said. Well said.
Thank you. And
finally, what are you working on now? What can we see from Ray in the coming weeks?
Well, I'm finishing up Colot. I beat that game. Thank God. I wasn't enjoying it too much. The ending was kind of fun though. Vox you were in the ending with me during stream. After that, some more Monster Hunter for sure. I'm finishing up the solo story, and then we got a lot more online to do. Then maybe some Yume Tuki or another RPG Maker game, and also Resident Evil 5.
Yes, Resident Evil 5. That's actually a collab with me.
Yep.
We're gonna do the entire game, and it's gonna be awesome. So stay tuned for that as well. And that's pretty much all the time we have for this interview. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you, Ray, for coming out. It was a blast talking to you, and yeah. Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed what you heard. Yeah. And I'll see you in the next interview or video, whichever comes first. Bye.
I think I'm letting... Hey, Wax!
Don't call me Wax!
Wax!
Get owned!
It was a slap on the thing!